Hello, kids! Welcome to your Tiny Tales.
Once upon a time, in a lush green forest, there lived a little bird named Benny. Benny was known for his bright red feathers and cheerful songs. He lived high up in an ancient oak tree, surrounded by friends like chirping crickets, fluttering butterflies, and buzzing bees. But Benny's best friend was Leo, a majestic lion who lived in a cave at the base of the hill. Benny and Leo were an unusual pair, but their friendship was strong. Benny admired Leo's courage and strength, while Leo appreciated Benny's cleverness and joyful spirit. They spent their days exploring the forest, playing games, and looking out for each other. One sunny day, as Benny was flying above the forest, he noticed something troubling. A thick cloud of smoke was rising from the far side of the forest. Benny's heart raced with fear. He quickly flew down to Leo's cave to tell him the news. "Leo, Leo," Benny chirped urgently. "There's smoke rising from the forest. There might be a fire." Leo immediately stood up, his golden mane glowing in the sunlight. "We must help our friends, Benny. Let's go." Together, Benny and Leo rushed towards the source of the smoke. As they got closer, they saw that a fire had indeed broken out. The flames were spreading quickly, and many of the forest animals were panicking. Benny flew high into the air and called out to the animals, "Everyone, stay calm. Follow me to the river. It's the safest place." Leo roared to get the attention of the larger animals. "Follow Benny. He'll lead you to safety." One by one, the animals began to follow Benny's lead. The rabbits hopped, the deer pranced, and even the slow-moving turtles found their way towards the river. Leo stayed behind, making sure no one was left behind and helping the larger animals who struggled to move quickly. As the animals reached the riverbank, they watched as the fire raged on the other side of the forest. Benny and Leo looked at each other, knowing they had to do something to stop the fire from spreading further. "Benny," Leo said, "we need to create a fire break. If we clear a path around the fire, it won't be able to spread." Benny nodded and flew off to gather the help of the woodpeckers and beavers. The woodpeckers pecked at the smaller branches and twigs, while the beavers gnawed down the larger ones, creating a wide path around the fire. Leo, with his strong paws, pushed fallen logs and branches away from the fire, creating a barrier. The other animals helped by bringing water from the river in leaves and small shells, throwing it onto the fire. After hours of hard work, the fire finally began to die down. The animals cheered in relief, and Benny and Leo smiled at each other, proud of what they had accomplished together. As the sun set, casting a golden glow over the forest, Benny and Leo gathered with their friends by the riverbank. Benny sang a beautiful song of bravery and friendship, while Leo told stories of their adventure. That night, as the animals drifted off to sleep, they knew they were safe because of the bravery of a little bird and the loyalty of a mighty lion. And from that day on, Benny and Leo's friendship became a legend in the forest, reminding everyone that no matter how different they might be, they could achieve great things when they worked together. And so, the forest lived happily ever after, always protected by the bravery of Benny the bird and the loyalty of Leo the lion.
If you enjoy our content, please consider subscribing to Tiny Tales, and don't forget to hit the bell icon to receive notifications for our latest updates.